Marieta, thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to talk about Goenka versus non-Goenka Vipassana meditation retreat. So let's do this. So what is this Goenka meditation retreat? In other words, Vipassana. You probably heard Goenka Vipassana meditation retreat, and that is basically non-profit organization, donation-based organization where you sign up. It's a pretty much spread worldwide these days. You can attend retreat anywhere, any location, pretty much all over the world, and it is donation based. So Goenka was a person who basically started with Vipassana himself, and then he decided to create an organization that's going to promote these retreats all around the world to basically help humanity to basically remove the suffering. And so if you are someone who is practicing Vipassana, or maybe you're practicing meditation and you want to get into Vipassana, you want to experience retreat with Vipassana retreat, then you probably already heard of Goenka. Now, Goenka Vipassana retreat is slightly different than the regular retreats organized by some monasteries. I personally did my first Vipassana in monastery in Bali, Buddhist monastery, northern Bali, where I basically experienced first time Vipassana experience. And I can tell you there was a big difference, my first Vipassana experience versus the second one with Goenka. And here in this video I'm going to talk about the main differences. Number one, it was the structure. When I did my first one in Buddhist monastery, pretty much the schedule was the same. We would wake up 4:30 in the morning and go to bed 9:30. We had the same time schedule for breakfast and lunch, and also there was no dinner. However, the amount of sitting meditation and walking meditation was different. With the Buddhist monastery, I was able to do the walking meditation whenever I wanted, and same applies to sitting meditation, except when we did the group meditation, I believe once a day, and the rest it was pretty much you were on your own. You can do the walking and sitting meditation as you see fit, as you need. In a way, it was good because I could meditate longer without any interruption. There was no structure if I wanted to. But on the other hand, as a first timer, if you never did a retreat, Vipassana retreat, I highly recommend to consider Goenka, because the Goenka retreat is more organized and there is a structure in a way that explains what is really Vipassana about. And also with the monastery, we were having evening discourses, in other words, Dhamma talk with the monk. However, again, it wasn't that organized. It wasn't really structured. So, to be perfectly honest, when I did the first Vipassana, I had no idea what Vipassana really is. I had no idea what is the technique about. It was slightly confusing to me, and I had no idea how to really go deep and how to meditate properly. So it almost felt like I was left alone and trying to find a way in silence and navigate through silence, and I was lost. But at the same time, intuitively I figured it out. Like, I started with my breathing, observing my breathing, my nose area, and then went deeper. However, with Goenka, Goenka explains exactly what's happening to you day 1, day 2, day 3, and in fact he doesn't even start teaching Vipassana only day 4. He starts teaching Vipassana technique. The first 3 days is really preparation for Vipassana Anapana, that is helping you to focus on this area so you can increase your awareness level, and then you can sharpen your mind and go deeper. So that was the main difference. With Goenka, I finally understood what is Vipassana and what is really the technique of Vipassana. How can I apply it properly? And then in a way it was helpful because I wasn't feeling all over the place. Now, on the other hand, with Goenka, it is structured. again, the same schedule, waking up same in the morning, 4:30, going to bed 9:30, but you have only sitting meditation. So you cannot do any walking meditation. You cannot meditate outside of Dhamma hall or your own residence. So that was a little bit challenging because I was used to meditate outside, as I did the first time when I had the freedom in the monastery, and it was more free and more natural. This time it was more structured, which I kind of didn't really like, because I would prefer to meditate outside, especially if you are constantly meditating inside for days. You do want to meditate at some point outside, especially if you are not in a nice location. So for me personally, I did not like that. Also, I didn't like that it was structured in a way that we had 3 times a day sitting meditation, group meditations, we cannot move, we cannot leave the room, and Dhamma hall, I mean. And when the meditation is over, then they basically announce it, and that was kind of disrupting, because sometimes I would want to meditate longer, and that was kind of disrupting. Also, during the breaks, students would come to teachers and they would start talking. This was experienced in my last Forbes Vipassana, where it was a little bit disrupting. And so anyway, if you are new to Vipassana, I highly recommend to start with Goenka, because that is going to give you the structure, and then you can experiment with it. Then maybe you can experience a silence retreat in monastery, non-Goenka setting, and really experience the real Vipassana, because the point of Vipassana is to really be aware, and to be aware as you live your life, not just when you meditate, but also when you walk, when you talk, when you eat. And as you become aware of the sensations in your body, you are going deeper, deeper, deeper within yourself, to the point when you dissolve, which is the advanced level. And the experience of dissolving yourself, or the mass of bubbles or vibrating particles, is basically the experience that that is gonna give you the understanding of the nature of this life, of the change, and so on. So if you are brand new, again, start with Goenka. I'm gonna leave a link below this video. Make sure to sign up in advance, because these retreats are booked very fast. And like I said, this is donation-based retreat, so you can pay if you want to, you can donate. If you don't want to donate, you can maybe donate in a different way. Like now I'm spreading the message, I'm talking about Goenka. This is my way of donating, giving back as well. And so there are different ways you can donate, give back, not just financial donation. So you can check it out, the link is gonna be below this video. And if you want to check out the non-Goenka meditation, my first retreat was in Bali, my second one was Goenka in Nepal, Kathmandu, a third one was Goenka in Hawaii, and fourth was in California, Occidental. So again, you can check out all those links, it's gonna be below this video. And in the next video, I'm actually gonna talk about 5 tips to have the best experience when it comes to Vipassana, and what to expect before and after Vipassana. How can you basically prepare and have the best experience, best Vipassana experience, especially if you're brand new, if you never meditated before, what to expect and how to prepare. So these are going to be my 5 tips how to prepare for Vipassana experience, how to have the best experience. So that is coming up, so make sure to stay tuned. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified every time I release new content. And thank you again for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.